Hello everyone, so we are heading to Shinjuku. In a first, due to an automatic event, we actually get to do both the metaverse and a real world thing in one day. Okay.
Huh?
This one's
You sure?
The line to gate for the JL is downstairs. Okay.
No, you won't believe what I heard.
Okay.
Hey!
Isn't that the way to your house? Come on, we gotta get on the JL.
What is this?
Whoa!
This place is full of cigarettes, stink. Let's just get on the train already.
I'm not interested.
What is this? Oh!
Since you need to be due here, come on, let's go check somewhere else. I don't remember how to get to the JL line.
Yeah!
Alright, let's head to Shinjuku. So there's the JL line. Okay.
Alright.
Hey!
Shinjuku's outside of the area where your commuter pass works. You'll have to pay a fare.
Whoa!
Well, even at night this place is bright as hell. I guess that's Shinjuku for you.
Hey!
Stop looking around so much. You look like a tourist.
Whoa!
I was just trying to find that place we're looking for. Crossroads Bar's right up ahead. I'm sure we'll get there if we keep going straight. Welcome to our izakaya. How about some all-you-can-drink booze on the cheap? Wait, you underage? Is that a problem? Heh, so you just get out of here. You're in the way.
The hell?
You're the one who was all wanting to talk to us. Hey man, you wanna come play? Touch all you want, no added fees. We have the cutest girls in town too. Not interested. Come on, I'll make it cheap. What do you say? Just ignore that guy, you idiot. No matter what way you cut it, he's a shady character.
I'm not interested.
You have a moment? Are you a student? You shouldn't be out this late.
I'm a college.
Oh yeah, we're adults, you see?
Hmm? Are you a friend of his? Wait a second. I've seen the pattern on those pants before. Maybe on the news. Oh yeah. It was on that segment about the teacher who was harassing kids. Is that a school uniform?
Shit.
You kids have got to be high schoolers. Come with me.
Shoot! This is why I said uniforms were a bad idea! Let's run! How much longer until we get there?
Hey, it ain't our fault we had to deal with that detour. Our school's getting real famous.
Excuse me? For the blonde one, I can sense impending woman troubles. Or perhaps it's something else. In any case, horrible disaster is coming for you. Please, let me examine your future further.
What? Me?
Yes, I suggest you get your fortune told. What I say will surely come to pass.
More of this shit? Sorry, but we're in a hurry. And I don't really believe in that stuff anyways.
I see. My apologies. However, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night. May your fortunes be well.
Oh, there it is.
Whoa, man. We ain't old enough to hang out here. You sure this is the place?
Beer, whiskey, wine. Looks like nighttime is bar time.
Going in our uniforms is probably a bad idea. We got caught last time, too.
Just wait outside.
I came all the way to Shinjuku and can't even go in? Ugh, fine. I'll kill time somewhere nearby. Just let me know when you're done.
Welcome, welcome. How old are you, boy?
Sorry, Lala-chan. He's with me.
Ooh, you picked up a real young one this time. Just don't let a minor drink alcohol, okay?
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back. Go on back there. I'll treat you to some water.
Ah, she reeks of booze.
What a surprise! I thought you were joking, yet here you are. I respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know?
Who controls Shibuya?
Oh. Why that?
I need intel on their boss.
Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but... Do you know the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on lately. I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about. So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves?
Are those your terms?
Something like that. You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met. I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it. Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse. I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. Seems both you and I can't really do our stuff out in the open, so... what do you say?
A student who suffered from abuse. Oh, what about that Mishima guy? He always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
I know someone.
It's a deal then! Send me your friend's contact info later.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Now that I think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural. Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence? Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion. Well then, you can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but... Junya Kaneshiro.
Yes!
Hold on.
I think he's probably the guy you're looking for.
Yes!
You should check him out further if you're curious. But I'm not responsible for what happens next. Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid? We need to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water. Yes!
Alright, we did it. We finally got info on the target. Let's meet up with Ryuji. How'd it go? Nailed it. For real? Awesome. Anyways, we should meet up ASAP. I'll be in front of the movie theater, so head on over. It's that kind of open area you passed on your way to the bar.
So we just have to go back the way we came, huh? Alright, let's go.
Hey,
Hey, I'm tired of waiting. Get any dirt on the next target?
for real?
Junya Kaneshiro?
Hey!
Not so loud. Junya Kaneshiro and enter.
All right.
There we go. Okay, now we just gotta get some info on the distortion. Once we know that, it's Val's time.
Wait!
Let's try tomorrow. We'll be better when we have the whole team together. Right, I'll tell everyone to meet up in Shibuya. This is totally crazy though. It's a huge catch. I'm pumped. Ooh, you're right. He really would be a natural, but a graphic tee with plaid pants? Ugh, kill me now. Whoa, who the hell are they? Oh, hell has nothing to do with it, honey. I'm Angel straight out of heaven. And I'm Julian, if you're feeling saucy. What a cutie. You'd never guess he was into the drag scene. I say we show him the ropes. You can't deny it. We saw you peeking into Crossroads. Well, sweetie, if you're curious, we'll help you look divine.
Whoa,
What? Hey, it's not like that. Dude, help! Tell them we were just investigating or something. Knock him dead.
Huh?
You're just gonna leave me here like this? Come on, your best friend's in trouble here. Honestly. Ryuji, you're not in trouble. These two are safe, I think. Besides, they're talking more about you more as a potential drag icon than as just a flat piece of meat. So since they aren't objectifying you in the traditional way that men objectify people, you're fine, buddy. They see you more as a potential art piece. It's like Yusuke and on. Oh, honey, you got the chutzpah. And those cheekbones, I love it. That's what it takes to be a star. Just follow my lead, stud. We're gonna put your name in the lights, and I know just the dress for you. Well, hopefully Ryuji finds his calling, or at least makes it out alive. He'll be fine.
Head back?
There's nothing else for us to do here. Let's head home for the night. Did you find any clues? I have a name. You did it? Well then, let's meet up at the hideout tomorrow. Understood. Ryuji seems to be absent from this conversation. Should we contact him separately? I'm sure he'll figure it out once he checks his phone later.
We're pretty much already in Kanashiro's palace. That was surprisingly easy.
Shinjuku sure was crazy, huh? We got a new post about that old man who was stirring up trouble in Kichijoji. Sounds like he and his son went around apologizing to everyone in Harmony Alley. It was like he was a totally different person, begging them on his knees for forgiveness and all. Sounds like a change of heart. Yep, it went perfectly. Nice work as always. All that stuff about family had me worried about Yusuke, but it looks like things worked out today. I'm kinda happy too. Hey, some girl just messaged me saying you told her about me. She said she's interested in me. What's this about? What kind of girl is Oya-san? Is she cute or is she hot? You'll see. Don't tease me. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Oya-san, she said she wanted to talk. How much more forward can a girl get? Is this really what I think it is? Could it be? You'll find out. I'm so looking forward to this. This is all thanks to you. I feel like starting the fan site has really changed me. Anyway, I can handle this. You introduced me, so I'll make sure I don't embarrass you. And I'll totally let you know if we end up hooking up. Oh, boy. I'm sorry, Mishima-san.
Okay.
You can probably make 4. Good luck. Right.
Yeah.
4 lockpicks. Well, with efficient use of materials, you ended up with even more than I had expected.
Yes.
You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you.
Nice.
I saw that. The way you used your hands, you did great.
Well then.
Okay, let's go to bed.
I can't believe you guys ditched me yesterday. I almost entered a world I want nothing to do with.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just start it up, Yusuke.
Okay, I entered Kanashiro's name into the nav. And just as expected, it's a hit.
All we need now are the 2 other keywords. What he thinks of as his palace, and where it is. But we don't have any clues other than people falling victim around here. We'll just have to try whatever keywords we can come up with.
Oh, that's gonna be impossible. How many buildings do you think there are in Shibuya?
No complaining.
If we can figure out what the palace is, we may be able to guess where it is by association.
It's probably somewhere he's got complete control over. Maybe a garden?
No candidates found.
He likes money, so what about a money bath? I've seen people online with things like that.
No candidates found.
No, not even close. How about it? Can you think of anything?
A bank.
I see.
Candidate found.
Okay, that's a hit. So, he thinks of somewhere in this city as his own bank.
I thought it'd be something less realistic. That's all it is, huh?
Now then, what location would Kaneshiro think of as his bank?
If we're talking about a place where he keeps his cash, maybe his own hideout?
How about a real bank?
His cognition wouldn't be distorted in that case.
Damn it, we ain't getting anywhere.
This may be difficult to explain, but doesn't it seem we're thinking a little too inside the box? Palaces emanate a passionate madness. It feels as though we're missing that aspect.
The hell are you talking about?
This palace is a bank for someone who extorts money with criminal acts. It's something more...
But what other ways can we think about it? Oh, could it mean a place you withdraw money?
Hold on. Do you think it might have something to do with the victims? He's taking money from his victims' wallets, right? That means his bank is wherever they are.
That's terrible. But you may just be right.
Oh, come on! How many people do you think Kaneshiro's taking advantage of in all of Shibuya?
Result found.
Wait a second. I have a hit.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? Did I say something right?
The place that Kaneshiro thinks of as a bank is all of Shibuya.
What? Like, the entire city?
Yup.
I see. That's certainly where his victims are. It turns out he really is a terrible criminal.
But wait, is it okay for us to go into the palace right out of a crowd like this?
Nobody notices if a piece of trash disappears from a trash can. This ain't any different.
In that case, let's go.
Beginning navigation.
What are those?
Walking ATMs. That must be his cognition of people. So this is what Kaneshiro considers a bank.
I never thought it would be the entire district. Look around us. The distortion is affecting the whole of Shibuya.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, that's right. Even when we were in the castle and the museum, the city outside looked normal.
He sees everyone in Shibuya as his patron.
No surprise for a mafia boss.
It's best we focus on finding Kaneshiro's location and stealing his treasure as soon as possible.
Yeah, his hideout's gotta be somewhere around here. Let's go look for it.
Okay, let's go.
In any case, let's look for a bank. There should be a huge one around here somewhere.
I can feel it.
Hey,
Look at that person trembling over there. Do you think he's a victim? We should talk to him. Do these guys even have mouths? Excuse me, can we? Oh, please forgive me. What happened? I don't have any more, please, I'm telling you, not even one yet.
Come on, man.
Well, cool, we're not trying to mug you or anything. Please, I don't want to end up like the others. Were you assaulted? Eek. There's no doubt he's a victim, but he can't even hold a goddamn conversation. Let's try someone else. I doubt he'll be able to say anything at all in this state. Okay.
Perhaps.
Are those?
no.
This is terrible. All these are real people, right? This is effed up. I don't think we can talk to any of the ones here.
I have something. Damn it.
Are all these guys Kaneshiro's victims? That would appear to be the case, but there's probably no one we can speak to, let alone a bank anywhere. Let us try checking around the station once more. We may have overlooked something important. Okay.
Wait,
Oh look, do you think that person's a victim too?
Hey,
Excuse me, can we have a word? It's no use. It's all over. I'll end up just like them. What happened? Can't you tell? I've fallen so far from a place where Kanashiro leaves no tracks.
what do you mean?
What could that mean? Hey, you gotta give us a little more than. Too tired. Please let me rest. It doesn't look like this one's gonna say anything. Kanashiro leaves no tracks. Does he mean that literally, or could it be figurative? Hey, why don't we go over all the intel we have now? They apparently have fallen quite far. Wait a second, they've fallen from a place where Kanashiro doesn't leave any tracks? Could that mean they were actually thrown down from somewhere high up? What do you mean, like a skyscraper? There aren't any of those around here, I don't think. Wait, what's that?
Is that it?
Up in the air. No wonder we couldn't find it.
Kanashiro doesn't leave any tracks, huh? Figures it'd be floating.
So, how do we get up there? Can you turn into a helicopter, Morgana?
No, just a car.
You're useless! Come on! Don't you have some kind of secret gadget or something?
Shut it! I'm not some robot cat. I mean, I'm not a cat at all.
This may be the limit of what we can do today.
We gotta find a way to get up there.
Let's think about it some more tomorrow, okay?
All right, we should get out of here for now. Run for it!
I have a new message from Oya. Evening.
It's that woman who reeks of alcohol.
You free? Yeah. Right, I have a bit of advice for you. It's about the Kanashiro guy. He's more dangerous than I thought. The police haven't tracked him down, so I dug a little deeper. Turns out he has some real shady connections. I won't say any more than that.
Shady connections.
He's not someone a teenager like you should mess with. You should really back off, okay? That's all I want to say. See you.
Proving our justice isn't going to be easy. We'd better discuss this with everyone tomorrow.
Just when we find the palace, it's all the way up in the sky. We're paid. I'm sure the police are tired of this guy too.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV?
Hey!
Let's go ahead and get the revival pack. Oh, another buyer's just called in. Thank you so much.
Well then.
Not allowed to go anywhere because of us being tired, but can we? Yes, we can.
Okay.
I could have been doing this the entire time.
Yeah. Yes.
You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you.
Well then.
Okay, let's go to bed. I could have been making lockpicks this entire time and didn't know.
I've been thinking lately about those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still
Ah,
alive...
here's that conversation I was talking about earlier.
Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
It's okay. Keep going.
I just wonder if he would have been on their side. That's all.
The only reason you have time to think about that is because you depend on someone else.
That's not...
You don't have to do a single thing, and you're provided with food, clothes, a home. I've had no time to think on such ridiculous thoughts. Would Dad have been happy with them? I don't care. He died upholding some lofty sense of righteousness, leaving all his responsibilities on us.
All I was trying to say was...
Isn't it about time you grew up and acknowledged our situation? Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life.
Her heart has been distorted.
Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm just... really tired. I'll be eating dinner out from tomorrow on.
She went from having a sense of justice and purpose to becoming cruel. Callous. In less than 2 months.
I just remembered.
I've seen a lot of shows on TV lately about these phantom thieves of hearts. I just wonder, why bother stealing hearts? You can't do anything with them. They have no monetary value either. If I were them, I would go for something concrete, with clear value, like gold. Speaking of, there's another kind of metal that's very valuable in its own way. They're called minor metals, and they have been used in many electronics. In fact, most of you probably have some on your person right now in your pockets, in your purses.
Give me an answer.
Were you listening to Kawaki-san? Give me one example of something most of you have that contains minor metals. Well, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady On's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Hey, this doesn't
Oh,
look
I don't
good.
know at all. Sorry, Jeronis, can you help me out? Something that uses minor metals. All of us have something like that on us. Right now I've got lipstick, my smartphone, and mascara. What do you think, Jeronis? One of these has minor metals in it, right? It's the smartphone. My smartphone? Oh yeah, she said something about electronics, right?
I'm finished.
So the answer must be my
This is
smartphone.
Correct.
Precisely. Well, a lot of minor metals are excavated in China, and some countries simply produce more than others. 90% of the minor metals used in Japan are imported. But a lot of the recyclable trash we throw away contains them too. In other words, a junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's heart.
Thanks.
You, thanks for the help.
Nice going!
Nice, Lady On seems really relieved. Okay, you're pretty good at studying, I'm impressed.
We ain't got nothing.
Are we out of luck?
It's no fair his palace is up in the sky.
If only we could contact the real Kanashiro.
What do you want?
Nothing in particular. I just saw you all together here.
Huh, that's so.
You seem to be having quite a bit of trouble.
So you're here to check up on us? You may be the student council president, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless.
Useless?
Right now, you're useless to me.
Ooh.
All you do is eat away at my life.
To be frank, yes.
Just stay on your high horse and watch. Or do you want to eavesdrop since you're so good at it?
So you wish to get in contact with Kanashiro? That is what you were just discussing, weren't you? It seemed you just needed to find out where he is.
Something like that.
Hey, you don't gotta answer her honestly.
So you're just the good girl type to push over.
Right now, you're useless to me.
I'm not.
What was that?
Fine. I'll help you meet Kanashiro.
What exactly is she planning on doing?
She had a dead serious look in her eyes.
Does this mean she has an idea as to where Kanashiro may be?
I highly doubt that.
I didn't like her stern face.
Ugh, what is up with her?
There are way too many people here.
We're never gonna find her.
Hello? It's me, Makoto Nijima. Just stay on the phone and listen. Make sure you record the call as well.
Huh? Who is it?
Do you guys know Kanashiro?
What?
That idiot! What's she doing?
I heard I could find someone named Kanashiro if I came to Central Street.
Central Street.
She's being too rash.
What are you getting at?
He's blackmailing the students of Shujin Academy, is he not? Tell him if he doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
You got a death wish or something?
He says he'll meet you. Get in.
You better be taking me to Kanashiro.
He said get the fuck in! Hey, wasn't that...
It's the guys that messed with us the other day. So they were connected to Kaneshiro.
She's still on?
Contact Kaneshiro-san. Tell him we got a good one.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything to her if she's Kaneshiro-san's customer.
Hey, I asked a question here. Where are we going?
We gotta go after them.
Ryuji, get a taxi. Okay, I've got their license plate. My sketching skills have come in handy.
Ah, shit, he ignored me. Damn it, I said stop!
Ryuji!
Hurry up and get in.
So, you're seriously the student council president of Shujin. You know what happens to anyone who snaps at me, don't you? So, whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
What in the world?
Who the fuck are you? Nijima-san!
What the hell'd you do to her?
Oh, I get it. You got followed, you dumb shits!
Holy moly!
That bag you saw the other day, the crocodile one, how much was it?
About 3 million. Ah! For real?
Better thank those guys.
What?
I'm royally pissed right now. Can you tell? You know how spending money relieves stress? It's you goddamn brats sniffing around like dogs and barging in here like you own the joint. See this empty space? I'm so pissed that now there's a 3 million yen gap here. It pisses me off even more if I don't fill it up. I'm a perfectionist. So, good luck.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, you all look so tense. I think I'll call it debauchery of minors at a club. So, can I send this to your school?
That's...
Oh damn, I got booze and cigs in the shot. Maybe some drugs too. Ah, this is so hilarious. I feed on dumb shits like you. Understand, pretty little student council president. Now listen up. Run your mouth to the police, and I'll break all of you, starting with your families. I want to give you the usual month, but well, you have such a large group here. 3 weeks. Bring 3 million yen by then, no less. Summer bonuses are around the corner, you know. It'll be easy if you beg your mommies and daddies. Now get out of my sight. I'm about to have some fun.
What? To hell with that!
Don't bother with him. Makoto's safety is more important right now.
Three weeks for 3 million yen. Well, things have taken a serious turn for the worse.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag you in like this.
For real.
I was stupid.
I must agree. You should have easily imagined this happening.
Hey, Yusuke!
I was so caught up in trying to be useful.
Alright, enough of the blame game. What's done is done.
I'm gonna cause trouble for Sis, too.
Sis?
My older sister has a commendable job, and she's a much more remarkable person than me. A lot happened after we lost our father 3 years ago. So it's just us living together. But I'm still a child. So all I am is a burden to her.
And that's why you were so reckless?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
You know, I might not get your whole situation, but ain't it a bit off saying that you're useless to her?
It's the truth, though. In particular, I have to apologize for what happened to you. Now that I think on it, the truth about Kamoshida must have been covered up by the whole school. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't do anything about it. No, I didn't do anything. Had I cared enough, I could have done something. People like me must really be what others call scum of the earth.
Real scum wouldn't call themselves that.
Huh?
I'm the same. It's just like you said before. I was closest to Shiho, but I didn't do anything. Besides, Kamoshida's the one to blame. Shiho understands that, and I do too.
Takamaki-san.
You didn't have a place to belong either. Isn't that right?
Me either?
We won't let anyone fall victim again. Now, what should we do from here?
I'll do something about the money. So can we please just drop the case with Kaneshiro?
No can do. We're all caught up in this.
We can't have you rushing things on your own anymore and making the situation worse.
If only we could do something about that bank.
Ryuji!
Bank?
Oh, right! The bank! She isn't useless at all. She may be our key in. Hear me out, you guys.
Our key in? What do you mean?
A cat? Are you all okay?
We've become Kaneshiro's targets. That means we've become customers of Kaneshiro's bank.
Yeah.
I see. The reason why we couldn't enter before was because we weren't considered his customers.
And wouldn't you say that she in particular is a special customer? Let's take her with us. She is responsible for our current situation.
Whoa, I don't follow this at all.
She risked her life doing something so reckless. At the very least, she has the right to know. Won't you come with us?
What? Wait, to where?
Yeah, where are we going?
Beats me.
You both are so dense.
A canine?
It's Fox.
Be quiet. The shadows are going to notice us.
A monster cat?
I'm not!
That's Morgana, the cat that was in his bag. This is what happens when we come here.
That voice. Takamaki-san? Where are we?
We're inside Kaneshiro's... well, the world inside his heart.
What?
It's another reality in which Kaneshiro's distorted desires have materialized.
Another reality? It's floating in the air. This is reality? My goodness. I'm sorry, it's just... But since this really exists, I can't doubt it.
Yep.
A reality that one's heart shows. Is it like the application of optical illusions in social cognitive psychology?
Bingo!
That's something we have no idea about.
No, she nailed it.
I see. So stealing one's heart, that may be like overriding their cognition. I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more amazing than you?
We're about the same!
Then, does that mean there's an ATM version of myself somewhere in this world too?
Perhaps. Regardless, we can change Kaneshiro's heart and make him confess if we steal his treasure. If it all goes well, that is.
We'll make it go well. Everyone will notice us for sure if we take someone like Kaneshiro down.
Our justice will also become resolute.
Think we'd be able to give courage to those in need if it happens?
For the sake of those in need, huh? You sound like my father.
Your father?
No, don't mind me. You want to go to that bank, right? Let's go then. If I've become a customer of that bank, then they'll have to let me in.
For real?
It came to us!
It's just as I calculated.
You know how you can use your card to get into banks during after hours? I thought that I'd be able to get in, since I have the same identity as such customers. I'm Kanashiro's source of revenue, after all.
Ah, that makes sense.
Wow. This place is huge.
I rarely gotta go to the bank, so this is making me kinda nervous.
Being in a bank with costumes like these is so obvious. We're totally robbers.
You got that right.
It seems there will be a lot of shadows from here on.
Huh? What's that about?
Enemies attack us here.
I see. I've trained in Aikido. Don't worry. I can defend myself.
Self-defense won't do much good against shadows. But then again, it's better than nothing.
We have to go in from the front, don't we? I'm an honorary customer, so I better act like one. I will be useful for you guys. Come on, let's
Well,
go.
let's head inside.
Shall we go?
Alright, we're going in.
What business do you have here?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Come at us.
No, wait!
She's one of Kanashiro's customers.
I'd like to speak with the bank president.
Excuse me, but do you have an appointment?
I need to talk to him. Now let me through.
Let them pass.
That voice. It's Kanashiro.
Yo, banks have presidents?
Yes, but not the political sort, in theory.
Please wait. Receptionist to the right, towards the back. I strongly advise you do not attempt to go elsewhere. Reception is just past that door. Reception is just to the right, don't go anywhere else.
Incredible.
This place is gigantic. To think such a large bank is just
Well-
floating in the sky. Well, I guess anything goes in a palace. This is the reception office. Hurry on inside.
How many beef bowls could I eat with this?
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturbances. That comes to 3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President? It must be quite tough gathering so much money. I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
You gonna call it off then?
No, a loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
10% interest a day. That means 1 day is...
It's 300,000 yen.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more manageable option for people like you.
That was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
Quite the impressive insight, Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sai Nijima.
How do you know that?
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My, what wonderful goods have come falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
Young women are such great assets. They lack strength, be it social, physical, or mental. It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong. That just might be the rule since the dawn of history.
You truly are despicable.
No
You
doubt.
better be ready, Kanashiro! We're gonna snatch your treasure from you!
Don't make me laugh, you petty thieves.
Oh, we'll make you laugh yourself to death. No doubt you are despicable.
My citadel has the highest security installed in it. for money. I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air. Get them.
It's Mr. Kanashiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
We should check its
Let's go.
affinity.
Pillow Fort. Sacred Temple!
Persona!
The first squad's been taken down! Send it back up! The target is still alive! We must deal with them at any cost!
Persona! Persona!
The target is currently stuck here. We need more backup. Don't let them escape. We must take them down.
What the? There's no end to them. Have they really been hired with money? We're in trouble at this rate. Let's run!
Why did the security guards turn into monsters? And what were those supernatural powers? Could those have been the personas you mentioned?
Does now really look like the time to be asking that? We need to retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us. Hurry, Joker! The exit's just over there!
There's no end to them!
Guys!
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
How dare you sneak around, Kanashiro?
Those would be my words. However, I do thank you for providing me with such wonderful goods. It's time you disappear. Managing a bank is tough as it is, so it's my policy to kill clients who are more trouble than they're worth. Having one impertinent brat disappear is enough to set an example in that other world.
Please stop!
Oh, I wouldn't damage an asset like you. They're dead men walking, but you'll be just fine. Your sister is quite a beauty, though. I'll make sure to make her my personal slave. Once I get bored, I'll just sell her off. Oh, poor sis. She could have been successful, if only her younger sister wasn't so dumb.
My sister has nothing to do with this!
Then you better start taking customers tomorrow. All you gotta do is endure it, and do as you're told.
Endure it. Do as I'm told.
You'll earn 3 million yen in no time. Although your life and everything along with it will be a complete wreck by then.
I've been listening to you go on and on. Shut your damn mouth, you money-grubbing asshole!
Finally!
Have you decided to tread the path of strife?
Yes. Come to me!
Very well. Let us proceed with our contract at once. I am thou. Thou art I. You have finally found your own justice. Please, never lose sight of it again. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
What the hell?
A persona?
No, dude. It's a bike.
I can feel it. Myself. Me! Gun it!
I've never seen anything like it.
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
I will not lose heart again. Ever. I'll go full speed, non-stop. Right, Johanna?
Saint Johanna, also known as Johanna the Pope. The last true pope in the order of succession.
Don't get all cocky just because I normally behave myself. I am done playing nice!
And also the only time there was ever a female pope. She was chosen by God, and the church executed her for it. Yeah, that's a thing. Makoto has basically taken on a persona that is based off of the most infamous rebel in church history. A person who actually followed her calling to the point it killed her. And she was a real historical figure too, in comparison to Arsene or Zoro. Kind of more in the vein of Captain Kidd, yeah?
Let's go, Johanna! Full throttle!
The enemy's agitated. Take them down and make an opening. Persona! Johanna! Nice. The enemy's down. Use the self not over yet. Persona! Eat this!
Come, pillow boy.
Now, let's get out of here! We know how to get in now. Our objective's been accomplished.
But how are we getting out?
There's only one exit, right?
So, you're totally the fist of the Phantom Star now, huh?
Nice Fist of the North Star reference, but yeah.
Do you want to get smacked? I'm going on ahead, so follow me.
Damn.
Okay, we have a path. Get in!
So you'll stand against me no matter what. Very well. I'll wait for you all. There's no escape in reality, nor will you break through the security system here. It doesn't matter what you do. You can kiss your bright futures goodbye.
Man, talk about wild. That was no Aikido. That was some hardcore ass whooping.
I am so not pissing her off. Feel like she'll rip off my arm.
She does exude that aura.
Oh, stop it. This is the most exhausted I have ever gotten these past few years. But it felt pretty great. I never thought I'd become part of the Phantom Thieves I was after. Sis might faint if she found out.
You mentioned her earlier.
She's a prosecutor for the district, and she's investigating the Phantom Thieves.
Wait, ain't that bad?
No need to worry. A normal investigation would never lead them to a world like that. Then again, it must have been fate for this to happen.
What do you mean?
I can't be like my sister. I had a feeling that there'd come a time when we wouldn't see eye to eye anymore. I'm thankful to have a sister who works so hard, but there are times I feel sorry for her too. And after hearing my persona's voice, I clearly understand how I feel now.
It appears you're not as reserved as you make yourself seem.
I was just doing whatever the adults told me to.
Won't she be perfect as our advisor? She's fearless and has a sharp mind.
Sounds good to me. We've needed someone like that for a while now.
I'd be honored if I can help out.
We had way too much testosterone anyway, so I feel much better.
from Kaneshiro. He's reminding us of our debt. So the Kaneshiro over here doesn't know what happened inside the palace.
Catch on quick?
That's right. But his palace will be affected if the real Kaneshiro's cognition changes. We can't be lax.
Seems it'd be best to avoid unnecessary contact with him until then.
3 weeks left, huh?
There's that security system, too.
But if we pull this off, it'll definitely be great.
We'll crush him like a fly. I'll make him regret making me angry.
Anyways, let's begin our operation tomorrow.
First, we need to secure a route to the treasure, like always.
You guys are finally starting to get used to this.
I'll be waiting for the call to meet up.
Damn, motorcycles are cool. I wish my Persona was like that. Yours is on a ship, though. Dude, getting motorcycles are way cooler than dumb boats. It'll be just like the song, I'm a phantom on a steel horse I ride. Oh, okay, so first he referenced Fist of the North Star, which was accurate. And now he's referencing Wanted, dead or alive. Oh, come on. Don't say such things, and for the record, I am most certainly not wanted. Honestly, I'm just surprised you know how to ride a motorcycle at all, Nijima-senpai. Do you got a license? A regular one, yes. Nice, I can't wait to get my hands on one too. That aside, mind if I change the topic for a moment? What's the matter? I'm sorry, everyone. I know I'm not in any position to be saying that, I truly do. However, I must apologize. It was my actions that dragged all of you into this mess. On top of that, I misunderstood your true intentions in this. If only I could have realized what was happening to Zuzui-san too. Come on, we don't need to talk about that now. It seems there are still lingering issues on everyone's mind. Now is not the time to be talking about that shit, though. Don't we gotta be doing something about Kaneshiro? He's right. Very well, I understand. Anyway, I will do my best to make sure I don't slow you all down.
Well, we were at odds with each other until just a while ago. But Ryuji's totally right. We need to work together to overcome this. Nice.
Koto seems like she'll make a reliable advisor, but now we're going up against a real criminal, so stay on your toes, okay?
Hey.
Hey, another box came for you. Revivadrin and Recover R, 100 milligrams. Alright.
Okay.
And 4 more lockpicks. Wow, what an efficient use of materials. You ended up with even more than I had expected. So 6?
Yes.
You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you.
Nice.
I saw that. The way you used your hands, you did great. The fact we have 3 out of 5 proficiency is kind of helping with the whole lockpick making thing, I guess.
A motorcycle-shaped persona, huh? You know, I can turn into a car too, so it's like I feel a sense of familiarity.
Maybe you're a persona.
No. I'm supposed to be human. Well, motorcycles are nice too, but it can't carry large numbers of people. I really am special after all. Huh? Carry? No. Take somewhere? Something just crossed my mind. It's no use. I can't remember it all. There's nothing I can do about it if I can't remember. I need to concentrate on Kaneshiro for now. Unlike you guys, Makoto's clever, so we can expect great things from her. But man, you really do have something special.
I just got lucky.
Looks like I better step up my game too.
I can feel my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Le Batelier. Rank 4, Kitty Talk.